Um, okay, so gonna energy update with astrology. The moon is in Capricorn right now. It doesn't like being in a Capricorn. Its opposite is Cancer. And the Cancer is ruled by the moon, vice versa, however you want to see it. Um, Basically, with all the different transits going on, because there is Uranus, Neptune, and Jupiter. Yeah, they're all in Pisces. Venus, Mars, and Mercury or Saturn are all in Capricorn right now. So there's a lot coming on with triggering. Okay, there's a lot, and there's a lot of things that are going to be coming up today that will trigger you on the outside, inside, and the reason is because to reflect to see how much you've grown. Because I said before, a lot of times when people say, the cycle's over, some people think that they don't ever have to see it again. No, it's just you completed a level and you're going to be moving up to the next. So, and when I was shuffling this, when I first got it out, the only card that was flipped over was the Ace of Pentacles and it was upright. So, we're going to see what's coming in. Okay, we got the Fool in reverse. Okay. First out. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, 4 Wands in reverse. Okay. We're going through the triggers. The reason they're bringing this up is because you feel like a fool. You thought there was going to be something that was grounded and stable in a relationship. This does have to do with something that was at a family unit. You weren't holding back and you weren't protecting your assets in yourself. Your assets. You weren't protecting yourself. You weren't. There wasn't. Yeah, there was the money situation was wrong. This is what I'm also getting, that there was unequal give and take with finances. There was a judgment call. It's upright, so I feel you need a judgment call. And your King of Swords energy, you and your masculine energy, like, nope, cutting this out. Moved into calm water, 6 of Swords. Wow. So you mentally took that, and you were like, because it was grounded, and we had the 4 Wands, passion, and then you were mentally just completely done, and you did it. You ended it, and you moved to calmer waters. Letting go of anxiety, worry, and fear. A lot of mental thinking you've been doing. Okay, you completed a cycle, and now you have a short decision to make. Perfect. This is perfect for what kind of like it started with. So you can't really see it in this card, but that little ball, the little thing that she has right there in her hand, if you look into traditional tarot, she has the world, or he has the world in her hand, and they're going to like take a step into the right direction. So you have the passion now, and you completed the cycle. It's just what direction are you going to go? Okay, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get another card. Give me another card, so look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. King of Wands. This has to do with the King of Wands. 6 of Wands was in reverse. Because I don't... Yeah, this is not this old person. This has to do what you had to do for yourself and your counterpart. Page of Pentacles. Okay. You did have an idea to collaborate with somebody, and you stopped yourself. I think you're evaluating a lot of things, because there's a lot of thinking you've been doing and making a decision, and I was like, well, you had the idea to do something stable, and then you dropped it, because I think you saw something for what it truly was. You picked up on something intuitively, and you're like, I'm not gonna collaborate. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna change. Capricorn, upright. Who is tying you down? I think you saw this and you also intuitively knew that this wasn't going to be the type of grounding stability that you wanted, because it's also Capricorn, so and also Baphomet. And if you look at it, they have like these chains around their neck, and they can take the chains off their neck and they can leave at any time that they want to. They're changed to this toxicity, to this, they're really like stuck and stubborn. And I'm also picking up that you were picking up something that was off about this situation. Manipulation. Yeah. You picked up there was manipulation in this, and you were like, I'm not going to be a part of this. I would rather be alone than be with manipulators. 7 of Wands in reverse. They're not protecting themselves. They're not listening to intuition. They aren't protected. You are the Empress. You are in your receiving energy, and that's why. I think that they wanted to take advantage. I don't know if they necessarily want to take advantage. Well, you know how some people are like, ooh, that person would be good to do this. What they just told me in my head, okay, this is weird. I'm just going to say it, but Christopher Columbus, there was a letter that he wrote when he first got to the Americas. And he was like, the land is so beautiful. The people are so peaceful. They don't know harm. They don't harm thy neighbor. It was saying so many wonderful things, and they just laugh all the time. And then he says they would make fine servants. Like, what? How far did we get to that point as a society, as humanity? And that's what I think you picked up, is that you were like the indigenous. You were your Empress, good, energy, loving, caring, kind, happy. And these people were like, wow, that's awesome. They would be a great servant. And you're like, I'm nobody's servant. I don't think so. Yeah. They just told me, because I know about, I love history, and they just sent me that. And they showed me like a piece of paper and like showed me land and stuff. 2 of Cups. You had met some people that you thought were your soulmate. It was a test. I mean, you could still be talking to them. They still could be your friends. But you are taking a step back. Get some more on this. Because of this, you're getting a Ace of Cups. Because you were taking action, by you taking kind of no action or reacting or impulsively doing this or just following blindly and getting excited and be like, yay, something new, I'm gonna do this, I'm just gonna do that, and you kind of did some things, and then you realize, no, this isn't for me. And since you did that, you're getting Ace of Cups. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Lady of Man of Luxury. Okay. And Temperance. You're not feeling very independent right now. It's because you're not pouring into yourself. I think you're still looking for external validation. You're looking for soul family, for collaboration. Yeah, but this wasn't your wish fulfillment. You thought it was, but it's not. You were excited about the situation at first, and you thought it was going to lead you to more stability, to... Watch out, buddy. My cat. Buddy, watch out. And he's not going to listen, just like a cat. No, like, you know how they sit on your keyboard? He was supposed to lay right on my cards. Since you saw that, and they're also pointing out to me this 9 of Cups in reverse and this Ace of Cups. That's your completion. You don't need other people. You and the divine. Okay. I think you've already made a decision. But I think you kind of still are a little indecisive. Yeah. There's still a burden there that needs to be released. Watch out, bud. Come still a burden. No, dude. I was thinking, why? King of Pentacles. Why did I say Wands? Oh, because that's the person's coming in. Okay. These people were in their masculine energy of materialism. This was some kind of endeavor that you did for stability. Yep. King of Wands. This has to do something with the King of Wands that's coming in for you. They're watching you. Page of Wands. And there's success again. And the Moon. This is a test. I think the Divine is testing you to see if you're really going. Yeah, the Divine has stopped this. If you haven't collaborated, talked to these people, or something's happened, it's because the Divine has also stopped, intervened. They did something to help you, assist you along the way. Yeah. They're like, stop planting your seeds. Stop. Take a step back. Don't. Adapt. Reevaluate. Soul search. Queen of Wands. You're definitely in your feminine energy. With this right now, when you walked away from the past situation, you're in your masculine. Done. You're like, okay, now I'm going to be in my Empress energy. You're doing pretty good at changing, being adaptable and to change back and forth. You're in your Queen of Wands energy. Passion, fiery, outspoken. And that's also probably why they seen you. And was like, wow, she's bright, she's fun, she's creative. Or he, she. Sorry. There's no gender. I'm just kind of taking it and also talking, I guess, like if I was to talk. So if they were to say, you know, this person's awesome. I like their energy. I love what they give. They're trying to feed off of you. Use you for something. Yeah. They also see that you're stable. Queen of Pentacles. What else do they see? See the Sun. Ultimate and complete happiness within you. Maybe you don't see it. Maybe you should. Maybe that's a lesson you can learn from this. Is what they seen in you is you should realize what's in yourself. And you don't have to just be with those couple people. There's so many people out there, you know? There's so many people you collaborate with. I also seen this, that you will put an end to any situation. You don't care. You will cut them out. And I think that intimidates them. Ooh. This fell right on top. Now you have more passion. Kind of like lit the fire under you, you know, under your behind, and was like, come on, get up. So you're like, all right, I got the idea. Okay, all right, what do I gotta do? So you're juggling. You're doing this juggling act of, okay, I am gonna do this, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna do this, but I'm not. And then I am, and then I'm not. Oh, see, you got an offer, and you knew it wasn't for you, and so you did soul searching, figuring out what was it. What was the situation? Was it me? Did I do something wrong? Is what I keep saying. Yeah, let's start. You aren't you're not being treated. You are seen as a star, but you're not being treated as the star you are. You're not getting the gifts that you deserve. Being reciprocal. An exchange. Like there was exchange of energies, and then it kind of just went stale. My cat is grooming himself. Sorry, it's shaking. Yep. You're working very hard at this too. And it's good work. It's work. This is work that's going to pay off with this reflection, because you're not just hastily jumping into situations anymore. Yep. Here's your Ace of Swords, clarity of truth. You see that. This card was flipped over on top of that. So what's on top of that? Strength in reverse. Death in reverse. Tower in reverse. You don't believe you have the strength. And you didn't want to have to go through another death and rebirth. Because they're saying avoiding death. But it wasn't bad. Because they're also saying epiphany. So you're like, I'm not going to have to do another transformation. I'm not going to put myself in a situation to where I have to give all. Then I have to transform again. Transformer. Like, I'm not going to do this again. So you avoided death and rebirth. You avoided a tower moment. You had an epiphany. Soul searching. A hermit. See how sometimes when the cards come out, when they put together, it depends. King of Wands. We had the Queen of Wands come out here. If you follow and pay attention on my, followed me. You are working on union within you. When you do that, you call in your counterpart. And it's coming infant. You gotta be joking. You gotta be the lovers. Go. There's that Ace of Pentacles that I saw when I opened up the deck. You're getting Queen of Swords. This is their energy. In their feminine energy, they're the Queen of Swords. You and your masculine energy, you're King of Swords. Feminine energy, you're Empress. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. They're Queen of Swords. They may seem a little cold, detached, cutthroat. It's because they've been through a lot too. There is going to be a stable offer. There's an offer in between here, right here, a divine offer. So something about finances is going to bring in your counterpart. As you work on this pinnacle that the divine is going to offer you. You're going to pay attention to your dreams and ideas. Oh, wow. Public figure. Spiritual teacher, higher level of commitment. Get another card. Okay, stars in reverse. Because people didn't see for who you were. What is this? Hierophant. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. You were in the public eye. And anybody from your past cannot come to you with any stable offer. At all. You are the Hierophant. Yep. You have grown so much that now you're an inspiration to others. Said a lot of things. There's a lot of chit chatter. Okay. Nobody, and that's a knight, can even come to you. No, that they have to be in like their full energy. They can't come towards you. Anybody from your past. They can't come towards you. Yeah. 6-6 is going to be a number of confirmation for you for this, because 2 6s just came out. You were headed towards your balance, your 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. I said reciprocal. You saw before it even happened. Strategic Emperor or Sneaky Emperor. You were being very strategic and sneaky in the Emperor. Not being sneaky in a bad way. You're being very calculated. And you were taking what's yours. And you do kind of have to be sneaky because of the people that you were trying to collaborate with. And you're like, okay, I want to do this. I don't want to... You want to do this correct. So you're like, okay, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to leave what's theirs and take what's mine. Because that's all yours. And that's theirs. Because I think they took from you. Like some of your energy, some of your zest. So now you're like, taking my power back. King of Wands again. Calling in union within yourself and now calling in your counterpart. Okay, what else? Yep. Okay. That's why too, because there's a lot of competition, drama, conflict, and you're like, I don't want any of this drama, conflict. I have enough that I've been through, or I don't even want to put that. You don't want anything to do with it whatsoever. So you have to be very strategic to get through. Yep. There was a moment of you feeling trapped. You felt trapped for a minute. Kind of like you were stuck in a situation. and then there was some type of conflict, but you know you have the upper hand. You know that you're not defeated. Okay. 5-5 is going to be a confirmation for this too. 5 of Cups, you're not going to have any remorse. It's going to be fast communication coming in. But they haven't healed like they said they have. I think you've picked this up too. Yep, 2 of Cups at the bottom. We're going to leave it there. Because I've noticed that too when I talk to people, you know, I even noticed some things. Like I noticed there was one reader and they were talking about something. They had a couple cards on the table that you saw there, and a card flipped out, and it was the Emperor, and it was in reverse. Because the way they took the cards, you could tell when they took the ones up front and they said this and that, and then the Emperor was in reverse, but then they flipped it up and said, so this Emperor's coming in, and everybody else was like, oh, look at this. And then only one other person besides me caught the fact that the Emperor was in reverse. Can you clean yourself somewhere else instead of shaking my table, dude? No? Okay. Nope. So anyways, there was only one person that caught it besides me, because then I went through and I looked to see if there's anybody else that caught that, or was it just me? And someone said, didn't the Emperor just come out in reverse? I said, yes. Keep an eye out. You're starting to pick up on things that most people aren't picking up on. Your intuition is on point. I'll take that one since you wanted to come up. These ones stay in my hand. Put these on the side. That means they're significant. Moon is very chatty, even though it's in Capricorn. Apparently, it has a lot to say to you. Okay. And this one. And then we'll do these. Wow, there's 3 right here. Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Talk about triggers. So don't let your past hold you back. Recognize if you do get triggered, be like, well, in the past, because I'll give you, with me, to be honest for real, when I was younger, well, I guess I still am young, but like 10 years ago, even before that, I had a lot of anger, very, very bad temper, and I remember I got into altercation with people. I don't do that anymore. You know, so a lot of times when people would make me mad, sometimes I just pop. Seriously. That was not good. And I had an assault charge. Okay? So, definitely not good. Now I don't even really combat with words. Like, I'll have conversation with people. I like to debate. But if it gets to a heated argument, I walk away. I don't even let it. I don't argue. Nothing, none of that. So don't let your past hold you back. Look at yourself now when you get triggered and be like, I didn't want to. This time, I didn't even want to argue. I walked away. Be proud of yourself. What do you need to release? Okay. Well, waning moon. What do you need to release? Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So the divine is on your side. You got luck coming in for you. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. We had the strength card in reverse. So remember your strength. How far you've come, because I think you may forget that. You have a tendency to forget how strong you truly are. Your commitment is being tested. Told you. Knew this was a test. Alright, these 3 are going to be significant. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Sagittarius was the mutable fire. And Capricorn is cardinal earth. So nothing is yet set in stone. And we have the Sagittarius here. That's why I'm saying that. There's nothing yet set in stone with your passions. Look at the bigger picture. Remember, I just said that. Like what I used to do, how I used to be. I've been a nice, happy, bubbly person. But I would get triggered so easily, so quick. And I would just, bah. And sometimes I would just go off on people. I didn't care. I was mean. Sometimes I could be horribly mean. But now I'm like, I don't want to be, I mean, for a long time, I didn't want to be, even then, I didn't want to be that person. And sometimes I just couldn't, like, I was unable to control myself. It took me a long time to actually be able to control myself, to actually be like, stop. You know, takes time to take your power back and to not let people get that reaction out of you. Because then they would see that within me, and that was a lot of things that people would do, is they would say, well, she does this. And it's like, yeah, but you also made me mad. So that was my justification for it. And then they would push, poke me till I would, reactive abuse. You know, you shake a can of soda. Take a can of soda, shake, you open it. That's what they would do to me. So I had to learn not to react to people. Okay, so look at the bigger picture and look what part you played too and how much you've grown. And see if there's anything that that you could have done different that maybe you don't want to. Throat chakra. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon and eclipse. There is going to be an eclipse moon coming up. And it is from energies from last year too. But we're not into that just yet. You can stop now if you want to. But we're going to get clarification on this union coming in again. Because I'm wondering what it is. Ooh, exactly. Specifically for this union to give you guys advice. Again, I got this deck again. I honestly have been really tapping into the energies and doing the work. Now, I'm not perfect, okay? There has been times where I've been thinking to myself, lack mindset, or what is wrong with me, and then I think to myself, nope, that's not it. Like, I was comparing myself to two people that I know. And I was like, why is it like that? Why is it like this? And I'm like, because they hide themselves. And I don't. That's why. Oh. They aren't healed. That's why that things seem smoother with them. It's really not. Because they don't complain all the time, but they would complain about certain situations. Alright. What's coming in for the healed collective? And that just fell out. I swear. No word of a lie. Okay, so bottom is I'm show you right now. You ended that cycle. It's completely done. Finito. Finished. Tis no more. Okay, come out. Nine of Pentacles, how it showed up. This was Nine of Pentacles. Lady, man, and luxury. You are independent. You are sitting fine and pretty, and you've worked your butt off to get here. Now you're juggling some type of spiritual teacher that you want to look up to. You're juggling who's stable in your life. Who can you actually go to? Because you don't feel right now you can really go to anybody. Because you're also independent. Right? So you walked away from everything. Lady, man, luxury. You're by yourself. You're doing everything. You're juggling this. You also may be rebelling against any higher level of commitment. If anybody wants that, you may be rebelling against that at this time. Because you may not be ready. And if you aren't, think to yourself, why? Alright, Queen of Cups. Why? Because you're the Queen of Cups. Because you're sensitive. Because you care. Because you're empathetic. Because you understand. And you know that your heart is worth so much more than anything could ever buy. And you're not going to let it get hurt again. Not again. What's this one? Page of Cups. Okay, there's an idea, small offering, maybe an apology. Let's get more clarification on that. Thank you. Okay, somebody changed their perspective and now they want to come back. Picking up. Somebody changed their perspective. Who is this? Change their perspective. Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. It could be an Aries or a Scorpio. It's a fixed sign. I don't know why they told me to look that up specifically. Also with water, it could be a water sign. It's interesting. Go look at the past. What did I just say? You and your Empress energy, feminine, you're working on your masculine, and your King of Swords, masculine energy. And that just came out the other day. It's just confirming that again. It's beautiful. You're fixed on air right now. You're very fixed and set. Yep. And your emotions are you're set kind of in your ways. It takes a lot to get you to budge. Somebody's really got to prove something to you for you to move. Yep. For you to end something. For a death, someone really has to show you all the options. And for you to go through them all, for you to be like, okay, I'm done. We'll put a death to all these options. Because you realize that not all that glitters is gold. And not all these, not all these options are great. Which kind of comes back to that 3 of Pentacles, that collaboration, teamwork that you were doing with somebody else. So you're in your Empress energy, but you're also not afraid to cut anybody out. 4 of Wands. This is 4 of Wands. The World. Cover it up. She's a little naked. Okay, so the World we have here. You completed a cycle. You had an awakening, a spiritual awakening, divine union within yourself, because you were left on the cold, lack mindset. You needed help and you wanted somebody to help you, and you felt trapped and stuck in the situation. Now you're releasing that entrapment, but there's still some type of lack mindset, like you're not good enough, like some type of not pouring into yourself. Now, here we have the 7 of Wands with the King of Wands, 7 of Swords, King of Wands in reverse. Okay, somebody had been sneaky with you. With that like mindset, when you need help, it was to do with somebody with this King of Wands that's in reverse. This person that's like that plays on people, that just runs on passion, doesn't care about anybody but themselves. They took from you. They were sneaky about it, and they took from you. You used to be upset, but you're not anymore. But the grounding part, you still feel like you're not good enough or something. There's something still, it's in the masculine energy. Because you were coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. You're grounded and stable again. And again, you're getting that Ace of Cups. You're getting that divine union. 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, what's that about? Because is that as a test? Yeah, teach you strength. Okay, so somebody may be coming back. As has to do with childhood, something to do with family. You've got strength now to end this, combat it. End the deception. 3 Swords, 8 of Pentacles. You're working hard. Tower in reverse again. You're working hard at avoiding. You're ending stuff before it even has a chance to really, get to you. Like, you're like, I'm done. Wow, how it's just completing this again. Because of third party situations, you're done with being toyed with. Okay. All right. So we have together 10 of Pentacles. Justice is in reverse. We have the Star. Okay. We don't have Justice. Why? Doing soul searching about that. That's why. Okay. So you're going towards your generational wealth, your union with somebody that is like-minded like you, that will see you for the star that you are. You still feel injustice. Why? You're still in hermit mode, soul searching, trying to figure out why. And what it is, it's an emperor, a masculine energy that just wants power, that has no drive or action, that's just impulse. So what you are feeling unjust about isn't even you. It's the other person. So let that go, because that's not you. You made the judgment call to walk away from them. You saw that for what it was. You're protecting yourself now. Now you are protecting your assets, and you're protecting everything that you do. And then you will be collaborating after you have yourself set. So let that go for your happiness. Now you have a Page of Swords. Your happiness, and you're going to communicate. You're going to communicate your happiness to people. You're going to give truth and clarity of happiness to people. So you got to let that go. And then you're going to get a passionate new beginning as you're helping people. Lovers at the bottom. Union within yourself and with other people. Oh, came out. 10 of Swords. Yep. Huh, that's weird. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles is coming in. So the action will come in. People with ideas that are immature, no, they won't even come towards you. You're going to be seeing action. Grounded action. Pentacles. Yep, completed the cycle. See, told you. 2 wands, so he's got the world in his hands. Just got to take that step. Somebody's blocked. Spirit's blocking them so you can get your Ace of Pentacles too. Getting a lot of aces. Dropping that burden. That's what communication's coming in. There is going to be slow communication or no communication. I think your stability is going to be coming in waves. It's going to come in and out because you're really focusing on your internal work too. Yeah, like I said, the 7 Pentacles. There's some things that you're starting to not invest in because you have the clarity for that. So before this gets to be too long again, I hope this helps. If anybody has any questions or any guidance or anything like that, please let me know. Have a wonderful day and a great weekend.